here on our morning run, and we're just passing the Eiffel Tower, which you can still see some of the lights. So we're gonna have a big day today. I think we're doing 11 miles.
I think
so. Woo! Let's go! There is the Arc de Triomphe. Look at how beautiful it is with all of the cars and lights. We're about to meet our tour guide, and the sun's coming up.
We did a guided running tour with Go Running Tours, and they have tours in a bunch of different cities, and you can pick your distance and start time. We personally did the Paris Royal Gardens tour. We started at the Louvre, which is the largest museum on Earth. It was originally a fortress, but became a museum in 1793. In 1989, the pyramids were built as a grand entrance into the museum in order to accommodate the increased number of visitors. The main entrance pyramid in the Louvre's courtyard has the exact same proportions as the Pyramid of Giza. We ran through the back courtyard, which was absolutely gorgeous, and as the sun rose, the night lights were still shining, which created the prettiest glow. This is the City Hall of Paris called Hôtel de Ville. It's a beautiful building, and we got to see the Olympic rings out front, which was super exciting. Notre Dame Cathedral, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is currently under restoration. The original blueprints and oak wood are being used to repair the cathedral after a fire caused damage in 2019. Shakespeare & Company opened in 1951 and is a famous bookstore where many writers would meet up or lived while they wrote. Right next to the bookstore is Square René Viviani, where you can find the oldest tree in Paris called the Robinia tree, which was planted in 1601. The Pantheon was originally built to be a church dedicated to Saint Genevieve, who is the patron saint of Paris. It was modeled after the Pantheon in Rome, but is now a mausoleum for the remains of famous French citizens. The Luxembourg Gardens were created in 1617. Maria de' Medici, who was the Queen of France and had been married to King Henry IV, acquired the estate from the Duke of Pinay-Luxembourg. She had the Medici Fountain built, which is a beautiful monumental fountain in the gardens, which represents a love story. There's beautiful statues, flower beds, tree-lined paths. It's personally one of my favorite spots in Paris.
We finished up, great tour, so much history, and I loved sharing this with my history-loving, running enthusiast uncle. And now we're running along river, oh casual, Eiffel Tower. Oh! Where are you going?
you said it was like the World's Fair or something?
The sign?
Okay, we're right here at Mirabeau. We're headed in this direction toward Austerlitz. We're going to change at Le Mat.
Another maybe possible delay.
Lots of delays. We'll take this up here towards Macaron.
You love your maps.
Love my maps.
So we met up with Fifi after class, and now we're getting the best cappuccino in Paris.
Yeah, according to me.
According to Fiona, which is what matters, because it comes out of the same machine as the hot chocolate.
Yeah, so it tastes like a hot chocolate.
So it's like a cappa chocolate mocha. Yeah.
Dad, do you want one too?
I've had a couple.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a sip of
Do you get to go, Fifi?
What we got here?
Je vais prendre 3 cappuccinos s'il vous plaît et ça serait tout.
Moi, je prends une part de...
You're so good at French. Fiona, you have exquisite taste. This is the best ever. So Fiona's knocking this tour guide-ness day out of the park. So the waitress thought I was Fiona when we were leaving. She's a regular here, and we also look pretty much the same person. There's a good photo, Mom.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good in there.
So Mom and Dad almost got stuck on the metro because when the door closes, it really closes, but you sneak out,
Yeah.
luckily, and now we're here walking around a different district. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Bonjour! Dad is walking into the street to take a photo. He's a true tourist. Tourism at its absolute finest. It's right there. Maybe he's lost. I don't know. Maybe he's just taking it in. A call in his natural habitat. How was it?
That was great.
So we made it to the Champs-Elysees, Meg's favorite street in the world. She asks about it every couple minutes, so now we finally made it here. Hey! So we feel like we're competing in the final stage of the Tour de France.
We are. in our
Because we're
minds.
coming down the Champs-Elysees towards the Arc de Triomphe, so basically you could call us elite cyclists. Yeah, look at him. He's winning. I'm coming close in second, but I can't catch Paul. Getting a little snack according to Meg. Some gelato.
Napoleon ordered the construction of the Arc de Triomphe in 1806. The Arc de Triomphe is a famous monument in France, which houses the tomb of the unknown soldier from the First World War. A fun fact is that twice a year the sun sets directly in the middle of the arc. The Champs-Elysees connects the Arc de Triomphe with the Place de la Concorde. It was originally laid out in 1677 as an extension to the Tuileries Gardens. It's now the most famous avenue in France.
We are heading to our cooking class. We're going to make some macaroons. Is there our special flavor? Chocolate.
We took our class at Galerie Lafayette, Paris, but let's back it up. The history of the macaroon. I was so interested in this little pastry, and I found out that there was so much evolution that was involved in its past. It seems that the macaroon came from Italian origin. I say it that way because I also read it came from multiple areas. I read the Middle East, France, Italy. Who knows when the first one was made? But in 1533, when an Italian queen married a French king, she brought her pastry chefs and the recipe with her, so legend has it. In 1792, during the French Revolution, 2 nuns from a convent near Cormery were seeking refuge in Nancy, and they sold macaroons to pay for their lodging. That's when they seemed to gain their fame. In 1830, in Paris, the recipe for the macaroon became the 2 macaroon biscuits held together with filling. Patisserie Ladurée popularized this recipe, and that created the modern-day macaroon.
You got it.
Oh! Queen of the macaroons. Oh! I love how she finishes the exit, the dramatic exit.
Peel it off. Okay, you gotta peel it off.
So we're at this cooking class, and we're gonna make some macaroons. It smells like chocolate. It's good. Looking good. Looking good. You wanna do what?
I want to eat the filling before I put it
Good job. C'est parfait.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I'm the messiest cooker.
What time is it?
Like mixed very well. Oh, you're doing amazing. Emily's the best macaroon cooker in this building.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
I might be second best.
Okay, Jenny's second
It is.
best.
I can just eat the stuff.
This looks the less appetizing than the chocolate.
I'm still gonna eat it.
Do you guys have a preference on your macaroons? Chocolate.
I love both.
Do you have a favorite artwork
Of my movies,
of your beauties?
I do think my chocolate ones came out a little more symmetrical. And here's Emily's. Or do you want one of mine?
Ooh, nice. Lots of filling.
Thank you. I know how to work a pastry bag.
Do you have a favorite one of your artworks?
If it has sugar in it, I'm going to consume it.
Well, we'll know the ones you made.
Oh, I think I like pistachio.
Do you have a favorite one of the 4?
Jenny's ice cream.
Journalistic.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know the flash would go off.
Yeah, just
I just wanted to get a thing of the beer.
So there was one time when, Maeve, either Maeve and I, no, I think you and I were fighting over the king size bed. And then Maeve, it was so good. It was like
Are you double fisting? Triple fisting?
Cider, hefty bison. I don't know what that is.
That's also a heavy bison.
Wine.
Oh, that's heavy old blonde spin in it.